numbers for the books, and thank you all. Thank you all. But anyway, back to the game. Yeah, I took a 3 hour long break because I just been playing the game all night. I was kind of tired of it, so I took a couple of hours off, and now we're right back to it. After reading a little bit, after exercising quite a bit, yeah, I think I'm ready to put another 4 or 5 hours into the game. So let's see how this goes. Yeah, so it's been about 3 hours. A 3 hour long break. I did switch the thing on, right? Yeah, I died in an embarrassing way when when I when I last played this, and yeah, I decided it was time for a break. So let's see, what were we doing? Like, it felt like I was in some kind of hypnotic like uh trance playing this because I don't remember the last couple of hours at all. So yeah, Zelda's game is a massive hit. Um, I think it's gonna take some time for people to acknowledge like what a banger this is, but I do think this is one of the best lower budget Zelda games we've gotten in a long time. Right, like obviously like the big AAA ones are always bangers, right? But I think yeah, we haven't gotten a top down one since A Link Between Worlds. And that was phenomenal, but I think this might even be better than that. I'm gonna have to replay that one to see. But I'm just really over the moon about this in general. It's just so good. Bitch. Why did I just do this the first time? What? I'm getting one hit KO'd by those sharks. Okay. Yeah, I need some kind of shark protection because I just keep getting wrecked every single time. It's not even that hard or anything. I just don't have a. Are there defensive powers in this? Like, what do I need to do to be able to take those hits? Yeah, I've died quite a few times in this game. Yeah, I don't know if I'm just getting old, but like, I don't think. I wouldn't say this game is easy. Let's see. I didn't get the shark power. Well, maybe I have it already, because I got it when I got the KO. Oh, I did, okay. Sweet, so I can send the shark in, huh? Yeah, because Zelda can't hit things that would be no problem for Link are like a nightmare for Zelda. It's really interesting. Okay. What are we doing? The bed bridge, maybe? I never get tired of sending monsters after each other. So satisfying. Alright. Bed. That makes you really happy. You know, I bet it would be happier if, like, the adventure was over and you were at home, you know, with Link. Okay. Okay, what are we doing? Yeah, I think this really proves that the guys at Grezzo are more than capable of putting together, like, top-tier Zelda games. Well, it's not even top-tier. Like, it's something a little bit different. Why isn't the shark destroying the... Oh, whatever. They use the bomb fish. Cable is so useful. It's crazy. I feel like that guy helped. I guess I could just use the... I can't walk in the tightrope here, right? Holy fucking shit, she can! She's a tightrope rocker! Okay, I really didn't think I would be able to do that because of how small it was, but apparently Zelda's more than capable of doing that. Wow, okay. It wasn't even really a tightrope block, she just did it. I guess she's smaller than Link? But, anyway. Oh, come on, that's ridiculous. You can throw monsters over. Send the shark after them. So charming, look at that. that the fucking thing. Okay, so can we get to the next floor then? Or... Yes, I have a shark, like, swimming along me. That's so cool. Okay. Oh. That is really cool. I really like this, man. I can't believe it's taken this long for a Zelda ball. The jump button was like always like an amazing addition to Link's Awakening, but like it's always been shocking. They never really topped that until recently. The jump button has always been this thing that they just never had in Zelda. Okay. What did that do? Yeah, really? Yeah, it's really good. Sure. There's my shark. Last learn. Look at that bastard go. Yeah, the monster mechanic is so cool. Especially since you can get, like, I believe every monster in the game. Oh, Kino. Okay. It's kind of like Breath of the Wild. This game is kind of like Breath of the Wild in Tears, where like you have all these things you can do, but there's a lot of versatility in how you want to do it. Let's see. So I need to burn those boxes and hit that switch. So that didn't work. Yeah, the spider will always connect to the ceiling. Right. And I break the boxes. Yeah, it's not breaking the boxes. Ding. So there would have been, like, probably several ways to do that, but that's the way I did it. Like, again, you can watch... Like, I've already had commenters telling me that, like, they solved the puzzles in radically different ways than I did. And I can totally see why. This is definitely one of the games, year's best game. And hopefully this game, I don't think this game is going to get, like, as disregarded as Tears of the Kingdom did. So we very well may see this, like, get some recognition. I don't know, we'll see. Tech tight. I don't know. Yeah, finding out which monster is good against each archetype is really interesting. Okay, I don't think Sphere Albums are gonna... Oops. Man, that's so cool. The way you can send monsters after each other, it's... I never get tired of it. Okay, Redud. You know, that would be interesting. Let's have... Maybe the Needlefly would be a good pick. But they're pretty fast. Yeah, it's the hopping motion they do. It's... Yeah. Octorock? Albatross. Show them. Okay, that's 3. Yeah, 1 more. I'm not sure if that'll be the end of the dungeon, or if it's just gonna be the next room. I feel like you should do this dungeon before the Gerudo one, because that one felt like way longer, and it felt a lot more elaborate. This one we're just kind of breezing through. But, I don't know. That's just my opinion. Oh, she just walked across. Yeah, it seems like a way more straightforward dungeon in general. All it is like, it does that thing, like, it's like World 4-4 on Yoshi's Island, right? Where you have the 4 paths, and you have to take all of them to beat the level. Like, and that's like, that's such a cliche, but like, it's not the only game that does that, I'm sure, but that's what I always think of when I see it. Okay. The whole thing is such a video game cliche, because there's no way that works in real life. I don't understand how, like, every video game does the same thing with the bubbles and just... You can't attack upward. Okay. It's not going off. Shit. Hurry. Okay, well. Yeah, it'll be cool to finally beat this dungeon. Yeah, I think this is definitely the weakest dungeon so far. The first two were, like, fairly impressive, but this one seems kind of basic. I don't know. Usually you go to, like... The stereotypical thing to do is, like, go to Death Mountain second, and then, like, the water 1/3. So that's what Ocarina did. Like, it's weird that we went to the desert so early. Because they usually leave that for later. It's usually, like, the 4th area you visit. But yeah, it's the water and the desert first. Oh yeah, they're completely polar opposites. That's interesting. But yeah, we have the big key, and now we just gotta... Wait, they can't even do that? These things are worthless. Now, why can't I destroy these boxes? It's just... I mean, I guess I could try using this anglerfish. I don't know how effective that's gonna be. Okay, it actually did its job. I don't know, their behavior patterns, like, don't always make sense. Like, why can't the shark attack up and down? Like, it just... Alright. Look at that! He just made a beeline for him. Yeah, that thing is aggressive. Look at that. Look at that bastard. Look at that bastard work. Got. Chomp. That's phenomenal. This is really impressive. Yeah, anybody who passes up on this game is missing out, I think. Bitch. Alright, that should be all of them. Yeah, definitely one of the weaker dungeons. All you're doing is, like, going through a bunch of underwater tunnels. I don't know. I mean, it's reasonably entertaining, but, like, yeah. Not, like, a great dungeon, quote-unquote. For sure. But seriously, like, going to future areas with the shark is gonna be sick. Like, the shark is just killer. I love it so much. And we're gonna get more than one shark, too, once we get our cost up. I'm very interested in seeing how the game develops. Because I definitely think the game is really flexible, because we've gotten to 3 dungeons so far, and they're all, like, radically different. Like, you can call this dungeon mid, and I would agree with you, but, like, it's still radically different than the first two. So it's still, like, a lot of fun. Alright, here we go. We gotta fight Jabu Jabu again. that's right. It's that thing. Yeah, we saw it early on. Yeah, we saw this thing early on in the dungeon, which is interesting. That's not something they usually do. Both of them. I mean, they're being creative with the bosses in this one for sure. Can't see if the shark can take it. Nope. Uh-huh. It's like the exact opposite of that anglerfish botch in Link's Awakening. Because that thing is, like, laughably easy. It's so shitty. Like, all you have to do is, like, angle yourself in a way where it can't touch you. Charge! You know, that boss is kind of lame, too. Okay, it's gonna have a second phase. Okay. What the hell is this? Maybe not. The shark doesn't know what to do. Arr. Hey, anything with, okay, maybe the Moculum? And nothing I have seems to be able to get it at that angle. Let's see, Needle Fly maybe. It's in the water now, so I guess I can just use the shark thing. Yeah, I'm overpowering the fish when it's in the water. It doesn't make this... Oh, here it is. Okay. I think the needle fly is what I would want for sure. Okay, got him. Bastard. And the needle fly just isn't fast enough. It doesn't seem to want to hit it. Haha, we got it. Bastard. I feel like you're not supposed to upgrade your sword this quickly, because it feels like the bosses go down in like way too few hits. But anyway. Alright, so we beat the first 2 dungeons. Well, I mean the first 3 dungeons. Yeah, so I guess we're on the second part of the game. Probably the second, third. I don't know how many dungeons there are. Like, I know there are at least 7. There are quite a few, so way more than Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom, actually. Jabu Jabu has been restored. Prize leveled up, yep. Oh wow, yeah, the price cost has been reduced. Wow. Okay, so it doesn't just like infinitely gain more. Okay. 5 mic crystals for try. Okay. Well, yeah, we probably should go back to the lab and upgrade my stuff. Jabu Waters Rift. Okay. Oh, Mickey, what a pity. All right, here we go. Jabu Jabu's so happy. So this is enjoying the music. Oh, man, this is so charming. These models. They've really mastered this animation style. Remember when everybody hated this when Link's Awakening remake was announced? Who could have thought they would have made, like, a game, a really high quality original game in this style? As well as that ends well. That's so charming. It's like every little quest line is its own like game almost. Oh, that's right, that guy. Okay, so we found right. Okay. Oh no. General Wright. Okay. Yeah, I wondered if that was. Okay, so that was General Wright. Okay. That's so charming. And he's saying, all right. So the king is still missing. So are we like going to get to the plot twist? Because I still don't know what to make of this game's story. Yeah, typically after the first 3 dungeons, you learn a little bit more about the plot. So let's see. Charge! Yeah, we're gonna take it back. Alright, energy guard is now level 2. Yeah, we need more. Okay. Now we gotta get back to the castle. On the road to the castle, sacrifices must be made. Did I really just teleport? Oh, wow. They really have wanted posters. Wow, it's just like a Link to the Past. That's crazy. Five jars, 4 on that. Yeah, the overworld is shit in this game. I don't know what they were thinking. But the map is way too big. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So did they know we were coming? Oh no. Oh no! Ah, shit. So is this an original antagonist? Yes, sir. Yes. I'll help with the evacuation. Yep. Okay, it's Dark Knight versus Dark Side. Ah. Damn. Is really fucking strong. Alright, we got it. Yeah, I probably should transform more often. It's not super... Ooh. Yeah, we found it at the beginning of the game. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it feels like shit's gonna get real here soon. Ooh. Okay, we're in the Silent Realm. Yep, Stilled Hyrule Castle. Yeah, these houses have been... Oh, wow. Yeah, I do need to start using my transformation more liberally. I mean, there have been times where it's run out on me, but I don't think it's as common as... Ooh. How do you increase your... Yeah, how do you increase your, defense? It feels like I'm taking way too much damage. I get that I'm playing as a little girl, but I don't know. Alright, come on. Ooh. Okay. There he is. Okay, why didn't he move? Exactly like Link to the Past. That's why I did it, because... Ooh. Let's go home. Ugh. Ugh. Who would have believed last month was Emio the Smiling Man, and this week it's, this month it's Zelda. Wait a minute, is this... This reminds me of, that final boss room in Link's Awakening. Game is such a nostalgia trip, holy shit. Oh, I see, when they catch you, they teleport you. Ooh, What the fuck are you seeing? Oh. Yeah, I can't confirm the stealth mission in this game is harder than Ocarina of Time. Oh. Oh. Okay, 3 hours to go before I can go to bed. A smooth criminal post. Exactly like Ocarina of Time. I barely made it, but... Oh well, back into the cell, huh? Gee. Impa was in the cell? Yep. Aw. So yeah, Impa... Yeah, Impa got... Man, Impa was... Man, yeah, I feel bad about Impa, because, like, she helped you escape at the beginning. Wow. The game does really, really good characterization of it. You really care what happens to the NPCs. Okay. General right and left are surprisingly likable, and Minister left are surprisingly likable. Huh? What? There could be only one! Amazing. Hell yeah. What did they think was gonna happen by locking in here? Oh, was it a stronger Dark Knight? Dark Knight level 2. I mean, the first one was already pretty strong, so... As I level up my character, Okay. Go something through the barrier here. Yeah, I want a fireball. Where is the fireball? I have this thing, but I can't get it over to where it needs to be. of it. What do I want? Ah, hang on, maybe... And you always forget about the binding power. It's just so weird. Okay. The Gust Master. I mean, can I put that to any use? Oh, wow. I'm curious if, the bit bridge is just, I don't know. Like, you couldn't do it planks? Like, a bed, really? So is this dungeon 4, or... It has to be considered a dungeon if it has a map. Wow. Okay. Yeah, considering this is a classic Zelda game, I imagine it has 8 dungeons. Okay. So, this should be the halfway point. How long have we been playing this? 5 hours? 6? 230 hours on Super Nintendo? Oh man, that's crazy. Yugi boy. Why do we get the map when the boss door is right there? It's really good, yeah. Definitely one of your best. Yeah, people talk so much crap about how we were never going to get a traditional top-down Zelda again. And here we are, they come out with this, you know, about a year after Tears of the Kingdom, like that. Alright. Chop chop. This shark is so badass. I think it's indicative of like where the current state of the industry is. that like people aren't gonna get hyped for bullshit like they used to. So I don't think Concord is that big of a deal, but like it's very suggestive as to what's coming. Um, but yeah, I just like the notion of obsessing over that game the way some people have. I mean, I haven't really talked about it much at all. I don't really know anything about it. Yeah, in between this, Dragon Quest 3, and Mario and Luigi Brothership, I'm gonna be really busy the next couple of months. Oh, and East 10, I suppose. East 10's gonna be awesome. Is this where we came from, or is this? Oh, it seems like a new place. Holy fucking shit! I somehow no. Is this a different room or? No, this is right where I started. What the fuck? I somehow went around in a big old circle. Okay. Yeah, I'm really happy that Grezzo finally has been given the authority to make a new Zelda game. I've been pushing for the idea since like for a long time. I think they earned it a long time ago. And, I don't know. They've had a string of games that didn't do very well. You know, Ever Oasis, like Triforce Heroes. So I was worried about them for a second, but this is probably the best game they've put out ever, I would say. And I liked Ever Oasis too, and Triforce Heroes, but yeah, this is definitely them at their best. Now, what else have I worked on lately? Was Triforce Heroes really the last game they put out? I can't think of. No, Ever Oasis was, I think. That was like 7 years ago. What have they worked on since then? Oh yeah, yeah, they did the Link's Awakening remake. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we gotta go the other way. Oh, I see. You can just follow the path up. Okay. Good thing the map is helping. Yeah, this is always the key for water areas. Check your map. That's the truth. It's the water temple. Metroid Prime 4? I haven't seen enough of it to be excited. Like, for now, I'm just, like, cautiously optimistic. I don't know, I wasn't, like, even when I first started playing this game, I'm just like, oh, I'm not sure how good this is gonna be, I hope it's good, and it turned out to be, like, one of my favorite games in a long time, so... I don't know, I just don't really get excited for games, really, anymore. Those are really slow. Yeah, we need like more footage, right? Like we didn't see enough. Like it looks just like the original Metroid Prime. Like there doesn't seem to be anything new or interesting in Prime 4 from what I've seen. Like I might be wrong about that because they haven't. They're probably just not showing the gimmick, right? You know, Princess Peach Showtime didn't show the gimmick either, right? So, um, I'm sure Prime 4 is in the same boat. I mean, Prime 4's existence confirms that like the Switch 2 isn't coming out until quite a bit longer than most people think. Like everyone's still stuck in this mindset, like, oh, it's definitely coming out. Like, wait, what? You're telling me I missed the shit? I walked right past it. I mean, it'll be interesting seeing like what comes out in 2025 because there are going to be several new games that come out that year on Switch, and people are still coping and seething about that, but it is true. Like the people who are saying, "Oh, well, my cross-gen games," that's just a cope. Like it's not going to happen. Yeah, Half-Life 3. Yeah. Who the fuck cares about like Half-Life 3 in 2024? Right? Who cares? I mean, I would argue that like Half-Life 2 wasn't that impressive to begin with, but I mean, I grew up on Nintendo games, so I know that like Half-Life is bullshit. Okay, no wonder I overlooked it. Okay. Okay, small key. That's amazing. Oh no. Here. Toad's treasure trackers. Yeah, I can kind of see where that's coming from. We need a new Captain Toad game. It's been way too long. Oh, oh, fuck. Okay, we're at Dungeon 4. we're probably about halfway done with the dungeon. So then we'll get to the second half of the game and then see what the plot twist is. Oh shit, we're locked in. No, they're locked in with me. Okay. Dark Knight level 2. Zelda's like OP when she's possessed by Link. You just know that like Nintendo of America hated the fact that like Zelda needed to be possessed by Link in order to like use a sword. Like that was definitely a point of contention for them. Considering how many journalists like bitched about that. Frog ride. Bomb fish. Ah, come on, really? I guess I can just do 2. No, shit! Why wouldn't that work? Okay, whatever. Okay. What's with all these hidden rubies? Like they all have these secret rooms, and yet none of them give you anything interesting. It's always a fucking ruby. Hang on. Wait, huh? I don't have the big key yet, do I? Did I? Oh yeah, I did get it, yeah. Unless I didn't open the chest like an idiot. Why did I forget if I got the big key or not? Well, anyway. Alright, we got it. See what the boss is. Uh-oh, it's the fan. Oh, wow. This is interesting. We gotta fight these 3. Ooh. Master. Okay, who's the master? Oh no, is he becoming a Ganon? Oh no! Oh no! No! This monster is an echo. Wow, okay. Wow, Zelda has to fight this thing as a mid-boss. Wow. Wow, okay, wow, it's like a Link to the Past! Why is it so easy in this game now? He kind of went down like a bitch the first time, too. And it's just like the Past with the bats. There's actually a character in American Evil that has an attack inspired by that. Alright, here we go. Okay. Okay. Next phase. Pretty rough. Yeah, as long as you have like the sword energy, you can like just curb stop all the bosses because they seem to be balanced around the echoes you have. Okay. Damn it. Got him, bitch. And he's really strong. Yeah, you have to use the link transformation a lot, it seems. Okay. That's right, Link probably had the better sword when he fought instead. That's probably why it was so easy. God damn. We got him. Just barely. That was close. We had to use every single one of our healing smoothies for that. But yeah, we pull through the end. We beat Ganon. We save Link and we're the hero of Hyrule. And now, Zelda will be the protagonist of every subsequent Zelda game. Because of course you will. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, I figured that out early on, actually. That's really good storytelling, that it was an echo. Yeah, they didn't, like, overly explain it right from the get-go, but you could figure it out. That's legit good, like, that's a legit good twist, I think, that Ganon is just an echo, even if, like, I figured it out. Like... It definitely explains some things, like, but anyway. But that just begs the question of who the real antagonist is. 5, hell yeah. Ding. He's kind of a boring, like, sidekick character. Like, you don't know anything about it, and its powers are interesting, but like, it has no personality, really. Oops. Holy fucking shit. What the hell is that? Okay. A Link! He's back! He's back! Oh, we saved Link! Oh, no! So Link got kidnapped again. Okay. Wow. That was terrible timing. Terrible timing. Yeah, he recognized me right away, even though I had the hood on. Okay, well at least we're not wanted anymore. Aww. Aw, she actually taking a nap. But what about Link? Oh, we saved the day, but Link is fucked. Yeah, why does it try to know the meaning of words? I've noticed that. Aww. This is really unique for a Zelda game, because usually things get worse after the halfway point, but no. Like, things seem to be alright now. Okay. So now we have, like, the second... Okay, so something else has happened. I'm trying. Yep, yep. Yep, yep. Ah, 3 of them at once. Wow.
Legend of Zelda, screw that. Legend of Link. To the L, to the N, to the N. L to the I, to the N, to the K who wears tights every day. Keep up to this really weird thing where they're like filled to the brim, but because they're so full, they keep spilling. Yeah, this is like unsweetened green tea. Yeah, usually I drink sweet because I prefer sweet, but I guess I need to cut out sugars.
Okay. Oh, wow. Holy Mount Lanaru. Okay. The Prime Energy? Oh, no! The 3 goddesses? Din, Nehru, and Pharaoh? The Prime Energy? Don't they mean the Triforce? A wise priestess and a courageous hero will appear. The priestess. No. Yep. The garments. Wait, what? I getting a change of clothes? The garments. So she's getting a new outfit? Oh, yes! Wow! So she's not going around in the hood anymore. I like the hood! I like the hood look, so... Hebra. Okay. Yes, let's go. The Legend of Zelda. You're actually kind of cute. Oh no. Kawaii! Kawaii desu moe! I'll try. Okay. I like the hooded look more, but I guess I'm a warrior princess now. She greeted me. Aw. Corruption? What do you mean? Wow. One soldier too many. Oh man. Wait, that's Zelda's Lullaby, isn't it? Wow. Wow, that was charming. This game has some really cool remixes. Oh, Dampy, isn't it? The genius inventor? Yeah, this game seems to think that Dampy invented the hookshot. Is what I was told. Dampy? An inventor? It's nothing like Dampy though. Like, or whatever. The Crow Echo. Hell yeah. Yeah, why are crows called crows? And everything else has some cutesy nickname. Okay. Where's the Great Fairy? I guess, should we look for her? Or... we'll probably just stumble across her while we're exploring. What the fuck is this guy? What a spaz. Okay. There's no way over here? Wait, huh? But how do I get... How do I get over to the Highlands? There doesn't seem to be a path there. Huh. I guess we'll just wander around until we figure it out. Yeah, we might not even get to the Highlands. We might, like, choose one of the other areas. Yeah, I'm sure you're supposed to go to Farron first, and then the Highlands, and then the Mount Lanaroo or whatever the fuck. Yeah, holy Mount Lanaroo. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of, like, the periods of time in between dungeons. Like, it feels like the open world isn't as well put together as Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdoms. Because, like, those games have, like, you never get tired of exploring in those games. And, like, in this one, I'm just like, what exactly am I doing here? Like, why can't I walk in between the trees? That drives me nuts. Like, I don't know. Holy shit, she can walk on top of them. Okay, that's crazy. Okay. Is that what you're supposed to do? There's no way. I mean, it worked. No, shit. Fuck. That was a massive L on my part. What's the beat at? Can I fight it? Another classic Zelda enemy. It's weird how this thing is in Ocarina of Time and most people don't know it exists. It's really weird. Unless you go out of your way in Hyrule Field as a kid, I don't understand why it's even in the game. It's just kind of there. It's just there to, like, look. Again, I've said this before, but, like, Ocarina of Time is really weird in the sense where, like, Hyrule Field is infinitely more dangerous as a kid than as an adult. There's, like, nothing there as an adult for some reason. But as a child, there's, like, Style Children and Peahats. And the Style Children never stop coming. But the Peahats are, like, some of the biggest enemies in the game. what? Didn't I get this one already? Is it like Breath of the Wild and just respawn? These things just respawn eventually? Maybe I can figure out how to climb up here like an idiot. Yeah, they have to respawn if they're just giving you shit like that. Okay, well... How about the Highlands?
Aye. Yeah.
Yeah, it's level up the sword again when we get enough mic seeds. Okay. It doesn't look like there's a path there. Which is really weird. I mean, I guess maybe we can get down there through here, but I doubt it. I mean, maybe I gotta walk along the trees, but that doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem right to go down this way either. I'm definitely kind of confused about this. Oh, that's right, I need more smoothies. Mixed bubble smoothie. They all hated me. There's no reason not to have like max smoothies at all times. Can that be something different, or... this is the drinks I have collected. I have on me, so it's not everything I have collected. Okay. Yep. Unfortunate smoothie. I got a golden smoothie. I want to see myself later. I was a kid. I was a kid. Yeah. It does not feel right. How are you supposed to get to the Highlands? Ah, the goofy. Ah. There's a rift here, but pretty big one too. But what the hell is this? That has to be a big deal. But anyway, and I feel like at least there are actual trails up this way, but I don't understand how you're supposed to get up here, though. I have 2 more hours to go before I have to go to bed. But, I don't know, I might go to bed in another hour. I might go to bed early. I got up really late today, and I didn't get to do anything much when I was out. So it might be nice to go to bed early. And then just do everything and come back early. And start streaming it. Alright, Could it be? Can I get on top of the tree? This seems unbearably autistic. Like, that's kind of my view on this. No. This can't be how you're supposed to get in there. No fucking way. This is how you get into the jungle? That can't be right. There has to be a better way. So this is the first swamp we've gotten in a long time. Diminish gap, I think. And that one wasn't like Majora's Mask inspired. It didn't have Deku scrubs or anything. No, that was a marsh. It wasn't a swamp. Now, this one's more Majora's Mask inspired with the business scrubs and... What the hell is that? The Dripatoon? The Hydrozol. Hydrozol. Okay, so water. A water zone. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I'm glad that the people are starting to work with me now. Oh, hang on. Oh, is this how you're supposed to get in? Wow. Okay, apparently I'm completely fucking retarded. Okay, well, at least we figured it out. There, you ran out of magic. It's really difficult to get it back. It's pretty strong. That was pretty strong. But I definitely wish Zelda had more defense, because it feels like you can't take a hit at all. Sword Moblin level 2. Okay, well... At least we explored the barn wetland. The Deku Scrub, holy fucking shit. When was the last time we saw one of these things? We're the best. Ah. Damn it. Yeah, that was the first they, them. Fuck. doesn't make any sense. Like, them, it's one guy. Like, yeah, they weaseled in one day down. Disappointing for sure. They were going. I don't know. Usually that shit is front and center. So Ace Attorney Investigations was like really weird because it had like a bunch of day them's in like the first chapter, and then it started like phasing them out. I don't know. Yeah, it's disappointing. I don't know, man. Like, how many times can you see something like that before you start realizing that, like, that's not proper English? Like, no. But anyway. So yeah, they should have just used male pronouns. Okay. Because masculine pronouns are gender neutral. But anyway. Okay. Yeah, it feels like it's been a while since we got new Echo, so it's kind of cool. Like, Baby Goma Echo. The Legend of Zelda? Screw that! Legend of Link! It's... Oh no, is it gonna be like the Goron thing where they're all addicted to crack? Oh no! Please don't try that stuff. Don't get addicted, Zelda. Don't become Ricada. Okay. So are Deku Scrubs they thems now? We didn't see a single one until we got here. Now we've seen two. They're not nearly this ditzy in Majora's Mask. Sweet on each other. Aww. Where are they? So they're really gonna try and refer to like Deku Scrubs as they thems? We know they're male and female because of Majora's Mask. They have a princess, right? Like fuck off with this bullshit, Nintendo. Wow. Okay. Definitely a big L from the localization thing. God, I need to switch over to the Japanese version for sure. Like I am so sick of this shit. But anyway, yeah, hopefully by the time the next game comes out, I'll be ready. Yeah, I'm definitely tired. Like, yeah, that definitely needs to be something that needs to be brought up. Is that a Wizrobe? What is it doing up there? Yeah, it feels like it's gonna take forever to figure out what we're doing with the membership card thing. So yeah, I think the overworld sections are not as good as the dungeons. The dungeons are fantastic, but like the actual overworld stuff is just garbage. Like, I don't think I've seen a Zelda overworld this bad since like Majora's Mask. Minish Cap, excuse me. Minish Cap. Minish Cap has like an atrocious overworld. Like it's so confined and like there's nothing to do and everything's like hyper specialized. It's just not fun to get around in that game. And this is kind of the opposite, where everything's like really open and there's just nothing in it. Yeah, definitely kind of a bummer. And the bits where you're just like exploring the overworld are just not fun. But yeah, we're gonna have to bring up the Deku Scrub thing, because that is, like, unacceptable. Like, Deku Scrubs are not they-them. Actually, they-thems are not a thing in general, but, like, Deku Scrubs are not. are not that. That is just, no. We're gonna have to talk about this. I feel like spider webs can be caught on fire, man. I think it's been forever since we did the last Silent Realm. Or Still Realm, or whatever the fuck is it. Like, man. And what is with them, like, not coming up with good names for things anymore? Like, the Secret Stone thing was pretty terrible, too. And now we have this. Yeah, like, the Secret Stone thing is apparently real accurate to the Japanese, but that's an example of something that should be, like, localized, because it doesn't sound good in English. Yeah, I really wonder if this is going to be a problem with, like, woke retcons of Nintendo games, because, like, it feels like the woke shit they introduce, like, contradicts shit we already know about the characters, right? Like, Pearl and Marina are a really good example, because their relationship was already pretty clearly defined by Splatoon 2. So, like, if they try and retcon it into being a lesbian relationship, it's gonna be, like, really off-putting. I would argue it's already kind of off-putting, like, how much it's changed over the years. But, like, yeah, like, that's really interesting if, like, they're gonna try and pass off Deku Scrubs as being non-binary when that's contradicted by Majora's Mask. So if they try that, it's not gonna work. Okay. And by the time we see Deku Scrubs again, the non-binary thing is going to be like a passing fad. Like, it's not going to survive, like, another 10 years. Like, I would argue it was never really a thing to begin with. What's this idiot doing? Why is it flopping right next to me? I get that it's a fish and you can't use it out of water, but why don't I have a regular bomb? Oh wow, that looks straight up like a classic Ocarina of Time Deku Baba. It straight up ate my Dark Nut. Holy fucking shit. Bitch. Okay, so satisfying. Okay. This is level 3? Level 2. Okay, wait, didn't I not already have a level 2? Wait, what the hell was that thing then? Deku Baba? Big Deku Baba. Okay, so that's a different thing. That doesn't make any sense, but alright. Oh, you idiot. Like, why doesn't it... Amazing, look at that. They're burning that bastard. Alright. Okay, that's 3 of them. I don't understand how they couldn't make this interesting. Like, all it is just... Like, they couldn't have made these, like, aesthetically pleasing. They couldn't have made the level design better. It's just garbage. Like, ugh. It's unbelievable how shitty these areas are. Like, they just don't feel, like, natural at all. Bastard. Well, that's it. At least we're through with this area. Unbelievable how lame that was. Now we can mend this rift. Like, mending the rifts is the entire point of the game, and yet doing it is, like, kind of tedious and boring. Somewhat tedious and boring. It's weird. Alright. I'm jumping on this shit immediately. Yeah, I'm not gonna tolerate the day-dem shit. We're gonna have to try to get this to erupt into a controversy. Um, Very disappointing, but like, I don't know. The fact that they had to wait until the Deku Scrap chapter to do it. I don't know. That's promising, but okay. Oh no! Get her! Oh no. Again? It's sticky. She let herself get abducted again. Wow. Our ponytail swings around. Alright. Well, what am I gonna do with the stick, though? So what's... Okay. This game has more guards than, like, any fucking game I've ever seen. The idiots didn't take the key away? Like... Yeah, Majora's Mask had a stealth section with Death You Scrubs, too. Is this a callback to that? This is more stealth sections than any Zelda game I've seen in my life. Like, it's crazy. You didn't hear me, like, do the spin? Yeah, is this the most stealth-heavy Zelda game ever? Like, we've gone through a couple of them already. Fuck, he saw me. Why are they all so much faster than me, too? I mean, at least Zelda will run away. Like, Link will just stand there and just get abducted in Ocarina. All the keys go to the same door. Wow. Anyway. Activate them. Oh, hang on. There's a door back here. Oh. Okay. How the hell am I supposed to get in there? We'll take it back later, I suppose. Bastards. No. Oh no. Yeah, they weren't originally so ditzy either. Okay, here we go. No, we can't go this way. All right. There must have been something I missed. She doesn't roll, she spins. Okay, 7:30. Oh, oh, wait, hang on. Can I take this out with me? Uh-huh. So yeah, I don't have my tri-rod, but no. I don't need to be bothering with this, but... Still not high enough. Crazy. Okay. I don't even know how you're supposed to do it, but... I see. I can just drag this out and... Wait, no? I can't get it through the door, can I? Dirty Diana, no. I'm not interested. I can't flip the bed around. I see. Can't be what you're supposed to do. It's too autistic. I mean, it worked, but... They're using it to eat cotton candy. Why are they doing this? Like, it! You say it! You fucking retard. Yeah, it's definitely a weird decision. Uh, yeah. How about you stop referring to it as a they them, you fucking retard? Tell the Deku Scrub to give it back. Okay. I guess I can upload the video now. Okay. Retard alert! Retard alert! Woke emergency! Playing Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Get to Farid Wetlands, and what do I find? Nintendo tries to pass off the Deku Scrubs as being they thems. Now, this isn't correct English, and this contradicts established lore. So, first of all, we know that Deku Scrubs have sexual dimorphisms, right? They do have male and female variant, right? There are male and female scrubs. We see them in Majora's Mask. You know, there's the Deku Princess, right? We know this for a fact. So, completely out the window, Deku Scrubs are not non-binary. So, with that out of the way, as I've mentioned several times before, the singular they them is not a thing. What you're supposed to do is refer to species of unidentified gender as it, or alternatively choose to use masculine or feminine pronouns, usually masculine, right? You don't say they for an individual ever. And this is a blatant example of Nintendo Nintendo of America, trying to shove their ideological communist woke bullshit into our localizations. This is the absolute worst thing I have seen them do in quite a long time, right? It's pretty bad. And for like the first third of the game, we didn't see a whole lot of it. But the fact that they're comfortable doing this for like an entire species in Zelda, you know, trying to label them as they thems is deplorable, right? And it really needs to be called out for what it is, and it needs to be addressed. So here's my video on the subject. Fuck Nintendo. Fuck Nintendo America. Fuck the they thems, right? This really needs to be talked about more, is that this is unacceptable. Okay. We're gonna we're going to talk about that. Uploading the video now. Yeah, I was looking for this like throughout the entire game. I was wondering if they were gonna try this shit. So yeah, hopefully this is a blatant enough example to cause like real controversy. The Vivian thing came close, but like this does need to be talked about more. We are going to I am going to take down Nintendo of America's localization company. I do think it needs to happen. No, 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 not just them. Like everybody trying to do this. It needs to be talked about. People need to understand this, how this works, what the purpose of it is, what they intend to do. Yes, I am going to do everything in my power to make sure this stops because it's embarrassing. But anyway, okay, uploaded. Yep, there we go. Okay. So yeah, I am going to do, let's see. Yeah, so that's the coat because they're flowers. Yeah. Uh, yeah, that's the coat because they're flowers. Yeah. Okay. Nope, I'm not letting you get away with that shit. It's not gonna happen. But okay, got my tri rod back. All right. Okay. Okay. They don't take away the tri rod. Ah, amazing. Hmm. Yes, I don't know. I feel like this is gonna be one of those situations where I don't know. The more people like see this shit, like the more people are gonna start to realize that like it's a load of crap. So yeah, the cope right now is that like my flowers can be multiple genders. Yeah, in that case you use it. You don't use they. You fucking retard. Um. So yeah, the they them shit is fake. That is the most important thing to take away from this. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna convince anybody though. That's the interesting thing about this, especially with like Majora's Mask having like establishing that. Yeah, they are not going to get away with this. I am not gonna let them do it. Uh, let's see. Yeah, I was wondering why they weren't trying to force they them like throughout the rest of the game, but let's see. How do I shatter this? Yeah, the shark doesn't seem to want to go up. Boulder, tornado, bombfish. Oh shit, that's amazing. Look at that. Bonk. Gust Master, Berry, Tektite? No way, Chompin. Tangler, let's see if my guy Tangler can do it. There we go. Yeah, I keep having this issue with the Okay. Hmm. How do I get up here? How do I block this thing? Hey, Armadillo keys. Look at all the monsters you can summon. Shit. Oh, Chandula, maybe? I just keep it out of the water and we're good. Okay. Yeah, so you would refer to a Deku Scrub as an it, right? Because it's a flower. It's an indeterminate gender thing, so it, or alternatively he. You wouldn't say they them. That's retarded. So, yep. Uh, I don't know. man. Like, this isn't gonna work, is, like, kind of my thing on the whole they-them thing. Like, the more they try, the more people are gonna catch on. Like, the instant they, like, people realize that, like, it's not, like, a fucking mistake, that it's very intentional, like, it just ends. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting seeing how this stops. Let's see here. Well, how do I get over here, though? I can't float up in the box. Oh, wait, no. Wait, no? Oh. Oh, come on, really? Yeah, I wonder if Grums has talked about this yet. Picture, not a scrub. Not a scrub. What a retard. Yeah, they're being retarded. I can't... Yeah, they definitely have a shield campaign going, because they're already, like, running damage control for this. Interesting, because the game's not even a day old yet, and you have people, like, damage controlling this, which is interesting. Shit. Yeah, I really wonder what they think is gonna happen in regards to this. Like, I'm told that, like, kids in schools are, like, shitting on the pronoun shit. Like, anybody who goes along with it gets made fun of. You know, teachers are getting, like, shit on. Which they deserve, by the way. Fuck teachers! But, yeah. Yeah, I wonder if, Smash JT... Yeah, if anyone in my audience can contact Smash GT and JT and, Side Scrollers and those guys, this is definitely something that really should be talked about for sure. Yeah, I'm not the first person to notice this, apparently. Somebody else, like, talked about this yesterday, but... You don't use they, thems, singular they, thems, they, them pronouns. It's not a thing. But anyway. Oop. I don't know. The harder they try, the more people are going to push back against it. It's going to be like the gay thing all over again. Just like the trans thing. It's just going to collapse, I guess. Okay, let's see how this goes. Damn, what the fuck? How am I... Oh, I have my... Do I have my equipment back? Yeah, never to get the Zora flippers, so... Oh, I see. Unbelievable. Oh, I'm jammed in. Did I use that to like block the water flow somehow? That doesn't seem right. Feels like they sink a little bit too slowly for rocks, but hmm. Yeah, it'll. I really don't. I really don't think. I mean, um, I think they do know. I think it's safe to say that they are co-signing this to a certain extent. So I don't want to like blame Treehouse for this. Like this is a Nintendo as a whole problem. Like this needs to stop industry wide. Um, oh, cool. Okay, here we go. Can I? So yeah, like again, it's just I don't know. We got that story a while back about those about how Pokemon just hired a DEI officer. So I think it's safe to say that like yeah they are co-signing it to a certain extent. We've seen it happen too many times. Like at the very least they're being negligent by letting them happen. So yeah, it needs to be it needs to start being a controversy for sure. And people are starting to notice, but like I mean I think in 2022 nobody knew what the they them shit was. So now that people know, I think it's gonna get harder and harder to hide this shit. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing everything in my power to like talk about this. I am going to crush Treehouse. I'm going to do it. I'll do everything in my power to do it. Like they have never gone up against someone with autism like mine. It's just they are not gonna win. Uh, okay. I mean, they're already not controlling the threads. Like people are like debunking all their statements all the time. Oh, but real flowers are. A boy scrub was courting a girl scrub. Yeah. So people are telling me that there are sequences in this game where a boy Deku Scrub, a male, is courting a female. And I haven't seen that yet, but if that's true, that debunks the entire cope among these fucking retards that the Deku Scrubs are they thems. Like it is not true. Like this is provably not true. Like I don't know why they thought this would work. How can they be this fucking retarded? I don't know. We're dealing with Treehouse here, so okay. Oh, here we go. Okay, maybe I could just move it over here, and then just stack it. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay. Oops. Fuck. Shit. Is Nintendo's? Yeah, it does look that way, right? I've heard that Nintendo has taken steps to stop BlackRock from investing into their company. So it seems like they're not capable of censoring it at the source yet, but they do have control over the localization teams. And they're doing really ridiculous things with the translations. Yeah, so if there really is a courtship between a male and a female Deku Scrub, the entire thing just goes out the window. Their entire concept is just debunked, in game. It was the same thing with Xenoblade Chronicles 2, right? With 3, with the Juniper thing. Oh, she's non-binary. What are you talking about? Kite totally wants to bang her tits off. The entire game is about procreation. No. These characters, these people don't know what sex is. It's that it doesn't make any sense at all. Here you go. Okay. Could I try to? Oops. Well, I guess I could just do this. Yeah, this is definitely really interesting. Yeah, Treehouse is gonna take a massive L for this. The Vivian thing didn't go over well, right? So I think this is the Vivian thing had some justification for it. It wasn't correct, but there was a reason for it. There's no justifying this. None. None at all. And anybody who tries to cope this is acceptable is just delusional. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Drop, drop, drop. Oh, fuck! Why wasn't it doing it properly? Again, the DEI shit is on the way out. That's it's 100% sure. Again, it's just a matter of dealing with the stuff that's already established at this point. Because yeah, how long did that take? Holy shit. Again, once the Wokies that are currently at Nintendo of America go, I don't think they're gonna have the same amount of control. Because, too many people are just on the lookout for this now. People are calling this shit out, the instant it happens. They can't control the narrative. Because they don't make the games, right? So, it's, Oh, they got the membership card. It doesn't want its membership card. Okay. Okay, so we got the membership card. know, man. Like, the more they do this, the more people are gonna push back against it, and
It's that late already. I'm curious if Taco in Action has caught wind of this yet. Let's see. Yeah, they're going after Ghost of Yutai right now. Like, understandable. Like, I think Ghost of Yutai is probably more woke than this. But yeah, it'll be really interesting seeing this like enter the news cycle, because this was debunked immediately. Okay. Now you can tell these are male scrubs. Okay. Yeah, the Decking Scrub princess had a mother, right? So we have like confirmation that they reproduce sexually. Yeah, because she died young, right? And that's why the king spoils her the way he does. Yeah. So again, yeah, this was a failure from the word go. Like, I don't know who okayed this, but he should be fired. Well, yeah, I think everybody involved with this should be fired at this point. This is unacceptable. Okay. Read a fucking book, bro. Our friends. Wow, plural? They actually use the they correctly. What a lame area in general. Yeah, I'm gonna do everything I can to get it traction for sure. Yeah, I'm sure side scrollers will talk about it. They talk about everything, so yeah, I definitely want it to happen. I would go on there and talk about it if they would have me on. But, but yeah, I'm probably the foremost expert on like the they them shit right now, and like in Nintendo games, because I'm the person like talking about all this shit like as it happens now. I'm the guy. Woke, like you had all the female characters that were established to be better than male characters, and the bisexual woman and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, there's like again, like, I think Ghost of Tsushima was like primarily intended to be woke for Japanese audiences. No. It was trying to establish a brand first, right? So like it had to establish an audience before
it started like subverting expectations. So like yeah, like the reason it wasn't overly woke, like obnoxiously so, was because like it was a new IP. That's the only reason why. So it wasn't based. It just didn't want to alienate people before it had established like the biggest possible audience. So yeah, I'm not surprised at all that Ghost of Yatai, the sequel, is going the way it is. Yeah, he has a good excuse. Okay. Yeah, I'm really curious if like anybody's gonna bring this up because I think it'll be really interesting seeing who like shills for NOA and who like actually calls them out on their bullshit. Because I'm definitely like anti NOA right now, and I have been for a couple of years now. But I think there's gonna be oh, they can't light when it's raining. That's interesting. Okay, so we can't set fire. Okay. He hats. Yeah, I don't know. The act thing didn't take off either. I noticed. Like they tried presenting act as non-binary, and nobody like really believes or cares, believes that or cares. Like you can look at the you can look at the Japanese interviews about that and see that like she's obvious. Like they don't bring up the gender thing at all. Almost like it's something made up for the English version. But yeah, that really needs to be talked about more for sure. I really don't know what they're intending to accomplish with this. Like, do they really think that making characters gay is gonna make them like more popular? Like, I think Spider-Man 2 like straight up killed like the PS4 like Spider-Man game, the PlayStation Spider-Man games because it was so woke. Right? Like, I don't think they're gonna recover from that. Like, Spider-Man 2 was already like a massive step down from Spider-Man 1, like sales-wise, but like I think it's gonna just drastically get worse with when they make a third one. Like if they make Miles Morales like the protagonist, that's gonna alienate like a bunch of people anyway, because nobody wants to play a Spider-Man game and be Miles Morales. That's just not the point. You know, they want to be Spider-Man, right? So what the hell? Wait, how can you get this whole? The hell is this? Like, maybe I need like a bunch of them out in the field at once. And... yeah, he comes back immediately. Huh? Oh, cool. Okay. That is interesting. Cost. I was like, wait a minute. Is this? You gotta love like all the things these animals can, these monsters can do. Really creative stuff, but I don't know. I think that like the woke audience is on the way out because like if this is the best they can do, like they're nowhere close to like subverting society like they want. Like it's just not gonna happen. Like I just read like some Twitter post today. Well, no, some article today about like how like calling people gay and retarded has come back into the youth, right? Which basically symbolizes the end of PC culture because like nobody respects it anymore, right? Like I remember the way like the reason I didn't call people gay, right, was because like I didn't want to like shit on people for being who they were or whatever. I was told that was a bad thing to do, and then I grew up, met faggots, and then I started hating gays, and so I started calling people gays because it became a pejorative. That's what's happening. It's that people are having interactions with faggots and learning to hate them. Like that's what it all comes down to. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Uh, okay. And the they them shit is like really interesting because like it really doesn't feel like it exists outside of like the absolute wokest areas in the U.S. Like I live in a woke city, and I've never known anyone who refers to themselves as non-binary. And to be fair, that's because like I distance myself from those kind of fucking people. But um, oh, is this a choo-choo? Oh, Buzz Blob. Wait a minute, that's not a choo-choo, really? But that looks like a choo-choo. Okay, I'm kind of confused now. And what are these crystals? Oh, oops. Do I need Buzzblob? Okay, yeah, okay. So they light up the crystals. I mean, that's what they were doing in the comics, right? Like, they keep giving Miles, like, all these crazy power-ups in a desperate attempt to try and, like, make him more popular than Peter, right? Which completely, like, ignores the why Spider-Man was popular to begin with, right? Because he didn't have, like, he couldn't turn into a Super Saiyan or whatever, but like Miles can't. Like again, they have like a very childish understanding of what makes the character appealing to people, and it's why Miles Morales will never be Spider-Man. The character is designed to replace Peter Parker instead of being his own interesting character with his own arc and story. His own like character separate from Spider-Man. But okay, where did it go? Wait a minute. So you're willing to call flowers its, but not Deku Scrubs? That's interesting. That's interesting, game. That's interesting, Wokies. Yeah, the cope right now is because like some flowers, I think most flowers are like uh have like male and female aspects to them that that means that scrubs should be the same, which is like retarded. but like yeah, they're trying. Yeah, did they? Why aren't they trying to pass off Gorons as they thems? Right, that makes more sense because they're established to be a single gender species. They're like born of the mountain and shit like that. But they use masculine pronouns, right? Again, the Gorons, again, another example of how this entire concept just debunks itself. It's not gonna work. Eh. Let's see here. So yeah, with Dungeon 5. Yeah, we're not gonna beat this tonight, unfortunately. We're gonna have to call it quits. Uh, yeah, I think we're gonna. I do think we're gonna be in an interesting situation as we like fight like Nintendo as it goes increasingly woke. I do think this is gonna be something I'm very much committed to doing. I am going to still support the company because they still do produce the best games. I think in general I'm done with like not supporting woke products, especially if I genuinely enjoy them. But like, I am going to be talking about like their attempts at like subverting culture and stuff like that. I think, yeah, I said this before that I do intend on buying Guilty Gear Strive when it gets ported, uh, because I want to play it. Right? I don't. Bridget is a really good example as to what's going to happen. Right? Is that like people are just going to ignore like the official statements from Nintendo and like the actual game and like describe things as they actually are, right? So like Bridget's supposed to be trans in Shrive, but like he's a guy, so everyone's just gonna say Bridget is a guy. Everyone has been saying that, excuse me. So it's like it doesn't work. And that was like a really high profile situation. So yeah, it's gonna be really interesting seeing the decline of woke culture. What the hell? Okay, how do I get through here? How am I supposed to? I've never played a Zelda game where you get stuck in the first room. Is there another way in? Yeah, it does feel like the shills are like coming in to like there's too many like people advocating for the change. It doesn't make sense. I mean, I get the fact that they're shilling, but um hmm. Yeah, this is a rare Nintendo L for sure. Uh like a very rare Nintendo L. I mean, I guess last year they had the they thems and pick. Yeah, they did something similar in Pikmin 4, right? Where they tried to pretend the protagonist was a they them, and they did the same in like Fire Emblem Three Hopes, which was retarded. Uh, yeah, yeah. If they're spending shill money to try and gaslight people, and they're thinking this is okay, like yeah, I don't like that. I've never known Nintendo to pay for shills though. Like they won't even like shill their own games really. So I'm kind of I don't know. Maybe it's just like just a woke thing, but I don't know. I don't know. They do this. They did the same thing with Undertale, right? Where they like bombarded 4chan with just like posts about how great Undertale was, and then like people slowly began to realize it was shit. Yeah, I'm very curious in seeing how this situation develops. Oh, what the fuck? Wait. Why is it not going lower? I'm surprised you didn't get these spider things in later dungeons. Hang on. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. Let's use a boulder. Weigh this down. Watch this. Da 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 da. Oops. Oh, we're weighing it down. Fuck. Yeah, I agree. I think that's what I'm gonna do too. Like I don't see the quality going down for like legit at least like 20 years, right? It's gonna be impossible to like straight up make the games bad. I think in that amount of time. Like Disney took forever to like go to shit, right? Because they were going downhill in the 80s, and then they had like their Renaissance period, and then they were putting out like okay films until like I don't know 2012. I think they still even occasionally put out an occasional hit, right? So it's like, how is it going to be possible for like every single one of Nintendo's teams to be compromised? Like it just isn't going to happen. And as like DEI like falls apart, yeah, it's going to get harder and harder to do. So yeah, this is definitely. I think this is proof that Nintendo is compromised to a certain extent. Obviously, it's not as bad as what Sony is doing. I mean, Sony's never produced a good game ever, but like, it definitely needs to be addressed for sure. Definitely a big Nintendo L. I don't know. This might be the. I don't know. This year has been full of Nintendo L's because they had like the act thing in Splatoon 3 and like fucking Pearl and Marina like acting like dykes. It's like it's disgusting. Yeah, it does need to be addressed. Well, acting like dykes, quote unquote. They're not beating each other up, but. Yeah, they're acting like VTubers. Yeah, that's the way to put it. Yeah, where like they just pretend to be gay for like their fans. Yeah, that's the way to put it. Yeah, you can't convince me that's what's actually happening there because it doesn't make sense otherwise. Okay. Let's see. Let's check the 4chan thread. Man, I can't stop playing. I'm so addicted to this. How long have I been playing this? Let's see. It's Friday now. Yeah, yeah. Okay. like in general, this isn't just a Nintendo problem. It's a cultural problem in general, right? Like again, the they/thems it shouldn't be tolerated anywhere. It's not just Nintendo games. It's in like academia. It's in like literature. It's in like everything. Like we should not like be tolerating this shit. Oops. Ever. So, oops. Where's my pea hat? There it is. God damn, I'm surrounded. Yeah, it'll be interesting seeing, like, scrubs appear again and seeing it, like, this remains consistent. Because I don't think it will. Yeah, this is definitely one of the things I'm looking forward to, is, like, I want to see a lot of these games released in, like, the past several years get re-localized, because so many of them have this kind of thing shoved into them. Hopefully it'll be more viable, but, But what good is going outside gonna do, man? Man, I would like to beat the dungeon, but I really want to go. I really want to get to bed now. Just, I don't have the key, do I? Nope. Oh, there's a key up there. I'm on the 4th floor. Okay. Feels like I just started playing the dungeon. How many dungeons did I beat? Yeah, I beat the 3rd one and the 4th, and now we're on the 5th. Yeah, I'm sure there's 8 total. Yeah, there's a lot of leaving the dungeon and then entering it from another angle. That's not common in Zelda games. Like, I think A Link to the Past does that, kind of, but not really. Okay, let's see what's in here. Yeah, they try hiding critical objects in rooms like this. Yep. Yeah, they try to bamboozle you a little. Now, I will say I've checked the map in this game more than I have in any other top-down Zelda in a long time. Like, I think Breath of the Wild has you checking your map a lot, because of how the map rotation works, but Tears of the Kingdom, not so much. I don't think Tears of the Kingdom's dungeons are as complex as this. Especially not the 5th one. I mean, that one's kind of a joke, but... Oh, wow, we're on the boss fight already? Oh, no, this is probably a mini-boss. Look at those big lips. Yeah, I'm curious if, like, what the Japanese version does, because, it seems like where Nintendo's concerned, like, the Japanese version is still clean. So, yeah, I suppose that's the recommendation at this point, is just learn Japanese, and I've been trying, but I haven't, yeah, I've fallen off of it a little bit. I really need to start doing it daily, but... I don't know. I've been writing and just oh, it just left. Wait, did I get anything out of that? Huh? What was the point of that fight? Okay. Where do I go now? To the left? Hmm. Maybe I can go down the other way. Is there really no way to increase your defense? Maybe you have to find the Great Fairy or something. I never did find it. What is with these games and making finding the Great Fairy like hard as fuck? Like I did this in Breath of the Wild too, and Tears of the Kingdom, where like I just never bothered to find where the wait what? I thought I saw stairs. No, it's on the third floor. Okay. Hang on, let's go back. I've been streaming for 4 hours, really? So yeah, I've streamed 9 hours today. Okay, we're gonna try to go down that way. I don't know. The Deku Scrub thing reminds me of how they tried to, like, trick you into thinking that, like, Toadette, like, Toad was non-binary, like, a decade ago. Like, does anyone else remember that? Like, same exact bullshit. Except now they're trying to pass it off as canon. I don't know, man. Like, it's the same people. They just got, like, positions at Nintendo to do this. And it is a dying trend, so it's gonna be really interesting seeing it collapse. Oh, here it goes. Like, did I just take him up there and use him as a human shield? Well, he's not a human shield. As an Armo shield? That doesn't work. I don't understand how the current is that strong. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, we're not gonna beat this tonight. I think we're gonna just call it now. Okay. Yeah, so we put like what, 10 hours into it already? Something like that. We're only on Dungeon 5, so we're probably about halfway through the game. Or about halfway. Yeah, generally pretty positive impressions. There are definitely a lot of issues I have with it, but chief among them is like the they them thing. But like generally, it's great. Generally, I'm having a great time with it. But yeah, the they them thing is an issue, and I've been saying this for years since like Fire Emblem Three Hopes. Actually, like I think Three Houses. Yeah, Three Houses had like the whole like lesbian undertone thing, which I yeah I think that was the moment where I kind of felt like they were becoming too woke and it needed to be addressed. So yeah, it'll definitely be interesting, kind of seeing all this fall apart. And I do think they're not going to win. I do think that's the big takeaway here is that like Nintendo of America is on borrowed time. More and more people are like pushing back against this all the time, right? There isn't going to be any gaslighting people anymore, right? People are learning that like the they them thing is fake, that wokeness is a failed ideology, that like communism never works, right? Like there's just nothing they can do, honestly. And it's just going to become more and more apparent over time, I think, especially as like more and more YouTubers cover this. Like side scrollers has like they're like what, like approaching six figures now, like subs. Like they're gonna be like another 5 years of this, and assuming they can keep up the pace, they're gonna be like a million sub channel, like covering woke shit like daily. Like it's this is the direction where things are going in, right? Like this is why Rikita got so big was because he was speaking out against this stuff, right? Um, and I intend to do the same. I am going to do everything in my power to talk about like how these localizations don't work, how they're clearly not accurate to the lore, how they wouldn't work even if they were accurate. There's a lot to be said about this, but I am going to be doing everything in my power to go up against Nintendo. I will. I am condemning them here and now. This is unacceptable.